back to this week's episode of Finca Life. My name's Emma, I'm one of the owners here at Tenerife Horse Rescue, and this is a dog with no name. You can find out more about her in this week's episode and how we rescued her and why she has no name and how you could even help her. But it's rare that we actually get to stand out here and talk on camera because there's no wind. If you've watched our videos before, you hear every time we get excited that there's no wind, and we can just admire the view. And it really is a beautiful view today. I don't know if you can see that way because of the sun. And it's lovely to watch all the volunteers doing their thing. Andy's walking around getting people to sign paperwork. She's got a very boring job. People getting ready, feeding animals, dogs, chickens, animals everywhere. It's always it's always beautiful here, but some mornings it's just like when it's calm and it's flat and you can see Gran Canaria and the sun and all the animals are happy, relaxed eating. And that's what this place is about. And this week's episode, other than talking about her and me rambling about how beautiful this place is, you're going to see what we did with the container finally. That might not sound that exciting, but I promise you it's pretty cool. So I hope you enjoy the video and I'll see you the other side. I'm Emma and this is Edu. We're the founders of Tenerife Horse Rescue.
We are a small non-profit, self-founded, eco-friendly animal sanctuary born in 2018. We are run by a great big family of volunteers.
And an even bigger animal family. Don't forget to press the subscribe button to follow our Finca Life adventures every week.
Yeah, I found him in Villa de Rico when I went to the doctors, and when I came back to the parking lot he was there and he started following me around and was super friendly and wouldn't leave my side. And then I started asking around the people and no one knew him and they thought it would be the hairdresser's dog. And then finally we found the hairdresser, but he said no, maybe it's my son's dog. So he took the dog to his son, but it was not. And no one knew him. I asked like 100 people.
Wrestlers before. Well, he has got quite a few wrestlers on him.
Yeah.
So we're on our way to the vets to find out if she's microchipped or to see if she's got her owner. We put her on Facebook, we put her on the lost and found places, and no one's found anything yet. But I'm not holding much luck because look, she's just covered in rasters and these are all dreadlocks. She's had an owner at some point because she's like had haircuts, but most of this is just dreadlocks. But before we're allowed to touch her and shave her and clean her up, we have to check because otherwise we could be in a lot of trouble for doing something to someone else's dog. So let's go find out. So this dog, Cat actually just went up to do some paperwork in the village a couple of days ago, and then the dog just started following her around. But at first she thought it was someone's pet because it was super friendly, and so she checked in all the local squeaky bricks. She checked in the local bars and the hairdressers, and everybody thought it was someone else's dog. So she spent an hour or so going around asking everyone, and then everyone said they have no idea whose dog it was. So they just told her to take it because it was just left on the streets and it wouldn't stop following her around. Am I clear? Yep. And so that's how the dog came to us. But she is totally full of rasters, and although she's definitely been a pet, she's quite picky. She won't eat dry food. She's quite a princess, and she just wants cuddles all the time. She's really lovely, and we'll find out more whether she's old or sick or chipped, and let's have a look. I think, I don't know many of you, but some of you who have been here have been into our charity shop. If you haven't been, you've at least heard us talk about it. But as you can see, it has exploded. We've got so much stuff, which is amazing, but we didn't expect, well, we were just testing to see if it works. Our little donation box, we'll see if we've got anything in it. Oh look, we have some money in, and then we sort it out from yesterday. Not a lot, but a bit. So it was working, but we decided to extend it a bit. Then we had a much better idea. So come with me, because this is just not very opening and welcoming. It's very dark, and we want to be very, you know, come in, buy stuff, come check it out. So, although we got a nice charity shop sign, it's not very obvious. So we have a much better idea. Ta-da! Do you remember a few videos back we were talking about the donation of the best donation, I think probably one of the best we've ever had, of this container? And we went through so many ideas of what we could do with it. And first we were going to store horse food in it, and we had lots of different ideas. And then we were doing getting the house clearances and furniture and stuff like this. But then the van broke, so we didn't really do that either. And then we just thought, let's just turn this into a charity shop. So we had to cut a door in, which this is the first time I've used the door, so I hope it's... I think we might need a step. Ta-da! And now we have a door in our container. So this will be, well, obviously this, not just this bit, this is blocking off all of our stuff. And this will be the charity shop. Can we see through here? Well, we can go the other side, or maybe you can see through there. Shall we sneak through? So this was just blocking to protect all this stuff. And this is all, which is now obviously just piled in, but we're going to do one end where we can have clothes, probably that end where the door is. We're still going to put a window in as well. And then we'll put all the clothes for sale one side, and then we've got all the bric-a-brac, books, and whatever else we have donated and things for sale. New clothes, fancy stuff, Angry Birds apparently, real Angry Birds. And yeah, so this is going to be our new charity shop. We still can't believe we had this as a donation. It was utterly incredible, and some amazing people were doing up their house, and they had it for the storage and things. When they sold the land, they didn't need it. Instead of selling it, they give it to us. So any ways we can try and raise money, and we thought donations is the best way, because people can come here, buy stuff. People love stuff, right? And then all the money goes directly to rescuing the animals. And because it's on site, we think it's quite nice. People can see, you know, they come and buy this book and they see exactly where that money's going to rescue our animals. So here it is, the new charity shop. Well, watch this space, it's not quite ready. Maybe in a week or so, it will be the charity shop. Much better than the old one. Maybe like a lot bigger. Hope to see you here soon. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed and saw a bit of what happened this week. But something else exciting happened, but we'd actually finished the video, so you'll have to wait till next week. Look who's behind me. That's all you get to see though. You have to watch next week's video to see which new horse we rescued and see what's wrong with him or her. And you can find out everything. And maybe you can help us pick a name for him or her next week. So as always, thank you for watching. Give us a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell. Every time you watch one of our videos, it indirectly pays to rescue these horses. So keep watching. Even if you don't like the video, leave it running in the background. You can continue to watch it and it will help these guys. See you next week.